Hello, Cancers. My name is Akita Akari Aurora, and this is your divine reminder reading. This is a new reading that I've just started this evening, and I got a download this weekend, and I decided, hey, this is a good reading to do for all the different signs. Give me 1 second. Yeah, doing readings for all the different signs. And these readings, I'm using 3 decks. I'm using the Starseed Oracle because this is all about reminding your soul what you came to do, about giving your soul these messages that will nourish your soul and help, to activate you into your best being and into your evolution and your expansion. So these are reminders for your soul, to nourish your soul, to help you along your mission, to help you activate into your next being, your next becoming, and to give you a little more clarity, because our soul always knows, as a beautiful friend of mine gave me 3 years ago. She said, Akita, your soul always knows. And that's so powerful, such a powerful message and mantra to remind my soul with, in those moments when I'm not sure. And then I say to myself, Akita, your soul knows, just go do it. You know what I mean? It's going to work out. So these are divine reminders for our soul. I'm also using the Cosmic Journey deck so that, we can all get that little push as we're on our cosmic journey and we're evolving. And this is the evolving month of May that we're getting a lot of activations, very potent. We have the eclipse on Friday. So I'm trying to get through all of these signs by Friday because we are being activated right now, this week, right? And we've been going through so much. But certain times and certain months, it's really like, oh, pay attention, because really, this is what you're really going to be moving forward with, as well as this is a good time to know what you're moving forward with so you can be aligned with your own evolution, right? So Cosmic Journey is going to give us some hints, some divine reminders for us. And how are we being activated? Because May is the activation month, right? So manifestations and activations, right? So all of this stuff is going to help our soul and help us to get onto our soul purpose, because our soul actually don't need no help. It's the physicality that's always kind of like in competition with the soul. It's like, sibling rivalry, really, because you're connected, but sometimes you don't always get along. Sometimes you're like, you go that way, let me go my way. But alignment, we're really in a big decade of coming in alignment with our soul purposes, which means we're moving a little bit away from our physicality. And that takes acceptance and allowing and activation and awareness and access to our inner self to allow all of this stuff to happen. So this is for Cancers, our beautiful water signs. Let's see how the Cancers are being activated. Let's get a little, cheerleading for our cosmic journey, Cancers, and then see what the Starseed Oracle has for you as well, Cancer. Remember, these are divine reminders for your journey, for your mission, and for your soul, for you to get in alignment with your soul mission. All right, so let's get it started. All right, Cancer. Beautiful Cancerians in all this water. Oh, your beautiful waters, and now we're in a very earthy, a very earthy season, right? I think that during this month of May, while a lot is being manifested, a big part of this month is for us to come into meditation. And that is with the Cancers, we're full of water. I got a good portion of Cancer in me too. It's a potent sign in my chart. And, with that water energy, this is a beautiful month to us to meditate with. If you get a lot of water in you, meditation should be pretty easy for you, and connecting into your own internal waters, right? And your intuition, and just allowing that stillness to see the clarity, to see the clearness of your own lake, right? To look into your own lake. So do a lot of meditation this month, Cancer. It will serve you, and we're tapping into the air element, and we're tapping into the earth element. We're connecting them. But you got that water in order to just make that peaceful transition. So let's see how you're being activated, Cancer. And I'll pull out 3 cards, and then I will discuss them all and then go into the books as well. So this is your activation, Gaia Gateway activation. Yes, in the middle, Gaia, the water. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, air, earth, and that water. So you're activating your earthliness. Beautiful. Learning experiences, wisdom's transmission, water, of course, and earth intelligence. So really connecting your wisdom. Yeah, that the waters that you're carrying those Cancerian waters, that wisdom. So now bringing that forth more onto the earth realm, tapping into your deep waters, Cancer. Right? Clearing out what needs to be cleared, activating what needs to be activated, so that you can really turn on that wisdom that you're holding. I've been talking about the junk DNA and the junk cells and all this stuff. No more. It's our galactic DNA and our galactic genes. No more junk, because they're not junk. It's not junk. It's really what we're activating in this season. And it's helping us to tap into, watch the cosmic wheel. If you didn't watch the last cosmic wheel, we're tapping into our ancient ancestry now. That's what they've been calling our junk DNA. Your ancient ancestry is your galactic ancestry. That's within you. So as we do that, as we activate in this beautiful month of May, Cancerians, your wisdom, we're unleashing that wisdom, that ancient wisdom that we have, and that soothing wisdom, because that Cancerian is that mother energy as well as that home energy. So we I haven't even put the other ones out yet, but it's almost like we're returning to our maternal waters, Cancerian. So we need you to tap into yourself in order so that these maternal waters can flow back into the rivers of this existence, of this life now, for yourself and for humanity. We need these wisdom waters to flow again up through us, within us, and out. All right, so let's see your cosmic journey. I love synchronicity. It says the universe wants to conspire with you. Number 26. Now, ain't that look like some water energy, like the wave? Oh, I love it. I love it. I just love this work. I really do. Oh, the universe wants to conspire with you. The universe wants your waters, Cancer. I love it. Like, don't leave yourself out. Know how integral you are. You're an integral part of this whole earthly, galactic, cosmic system, evolution, and we all are. But listen, I mean, we all also have to know that each one of us plays an integral part of this whole big picture of evolution of life, and for the Cancerians, it's like, yeah, we need you to tap into Gaia. Gaia needs your waters. Gaia needs this wisdom that you've been holding on to in your galactic DNA to be activated and soothe the earth, right? I love it. I just love it. All right. And divine reminders. I just was going to bed. I might just do one more. Yeah, I might do one more. So I was thinking I'm going to do 4 sets of 3, but now I'm like, oh, your Cancerian waters have activated me with this reading. I'm like, I'm gonna do 3 sets of 4 instead of do 4 sets of 3. Right. So, and I'm just reminding everybody too, divine reminders. Hey, we're moving through such a big season and we're moving forward. Like this whole May is about coming into stillness so that you can really have that clarity of how you're going to move forward. When Mercury comes out of retrograde, it's time to move forward, you know? So I'm thinking that we need to start looking start looking more intensely at our north nodes, at our ascendant signs, as well as our Uranus, all right? Because those are, I know we're used to sun, moon, and ascendant, sun, moon, and rising, but because we, like the planets that are coming into vision and coming and conjuncting, these conjunctions haven't happened in 200 plus years. And since 1929 or 1920, yeah, 1920, so long ago, you know what I mean? Since the 17th, some stuff since the 18th century. Come on now, you know what I mean? So we gotta allow ourselves to be something new and not just, okay, I'm gonna walk left instead of walking right, but really like, you know what? The old me has graduated. The new me is like, I used to live in the Bahamas, now I live in Paris. You know, we gotta change up. We have to allow this relocation of our DNA. You know, we have to know that our arms might move a little different, and like I was saying to my friends the other day, when I sit in meditation now, I feel different in my body. I feel different in my body when I'm sitting in meditation. Little aches and little pains I used to have, it's not happening anymore. You know, the uncomfortableness I used to feel, it's not happening anymore. You know, so I'm actually feeling that, hey, my body did something over the last couple weeks or months, because it feels different when I'm sitting like this now. It's a whole different structure happening. So, wow. Big part of all of this is allowing, right? Allowing that transmutation, allowing that transformation, because and everything that we allow is to, remember, help us to move forward and push us forward. So let's see what this message is for Cancers. It says, the great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Of course, because this whole season is about the heart. Taurus energy is about the heart, you know, and this whole transformation collectively is about our heart expansion, which requires a softening, even though we also have to have the courage of the lion, which is about bravery, right? So it's a duality. It's about being courageous, but also being soft, a soft courage. Or being courageous, or being courageously soft. Right? However you want to think about it. So Cancerians, you're being activated by Gaia to connect it, to put that energy onto the earth, to merge with that, right? To really get grounded. Again, this month is about air element and earth element meditation, bringing forth, you know, we are all the bridge between the upper world and the lower world, you know, and the Cancerians, we are so good at our intuition, and any, you know, and that stillness, because of the waters that we have inside of us, because we chose to be Cancerians, you know. I'm Cancer and Leo, so that's what I'm saying, we. So because we chose, I'm fire water elements, a lot of my elements are fire water. So because we chose this cocktail within ourselves, we are prone to matters of intuitive matters because of our waters, right? So this is why we're here. We're here to connect with the earth. We're here to give the earth this gentleness, this softness, this softening by the water, you know? Think about it. When we go to the water, we go to the water to release. We go to the water to detox, to cleanse, to purify, for the softening of ourselves, you know? So let's get into the book. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get into the books. Let's see how you guys are being activated specifically. Gaia Gateway Activation. Divine reminders for your soul journey, your soul purpose, to nourish you, to get you back to like, okay, yeah, this is why I'm here. Okay, I remember. This is the big picture now, not the little picture. This is your soul saying, hey, don't give up. Don't let this distract you. This is why you're here, right? So these are why we need these divine reminders to keep us going. All right, gateway. I was saying, look at your north nodes, and I don't know if I lost track on that. Sometimes I do, but look at your north nodes. Look at your rising signs now, because this is really where we being activated, and those are the keys to our next. All right, let's get into it. Gaia Gateway. I'm being activated right now by this Cancerian reading. Because I was ready to go to bed, real talk. And I'm like, God, this is like, no, you're not. You need this message. Wake up. I'm gonna do one more. H, A, B, C, D, F, G. All right, so Gaia Gateway Activation. Remember, learning experiences, right? And remember, we turn our wounds to wisdom, right? I was gonna say our keys to codes, our codes to keys. I don't know. That just came as first, like codes to keys and keys to code. So let's see how that comes back in, right? So everything that we've gone through, it's for wisdom. You know, it was to make us smarter, and to also allow us to share our experience with humanity that helps to make others understand and feel connected and know they too can, you know? So our wounds are now the wisdom that we now pour onto the earth with the elixirs that we use to heal the earth. All right, the Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but it is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realms. But it is in fact the process of becoming present in the body, in full awareness of the spirit within. Love it. So I'm jumping to, I'm not giving too much of the background information, but I'm jumping to the connect and the message, because these are divine reminders to your soul. So I don't want to get caught up in the details. Let's just go straight to the message. Connect. Visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transmission from her. Your message, Cancer. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan, divine timing. The wisdom of Gaia is with you. At this time, you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. Yes, Earth is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful experience, man. I mean, you want to be here, you want to enjoy your experience. And yeah, there's more places to be and go, but while we're here in this experience that we can feel, we want to feel good. So you want to be here. I used to say it, so I understand. I used to say, oh, I'm not from here, I can't wait to get off this planet. But that's because I was going through so much bad stuff, but when I just did this shadow work and did the inner work, life got so much better, and I love being here every single day. So sometimes because there's so much chaos in our lives, we don't want to be here, but you are here for you. Your soul decided to come to earth for a reason. So you being here saying, I don't want to be here, you're not connected with your soul. Your soul is saying, but you chose to be here. You chose to come here to evolve. So let's evolve. Okay. I just had to give you that one. All right. So yes, you may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen, oh my God, you have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future, and come back to her. She is your chosen home. Yes, I mean, listen, we got, and every time I hear somebody say that, for me, I'm observing that the person isn't really allowing that soul purpose to be seen and to be heard and to be felt. Because when you connect to your soul purpose, you understand why you're here, and the work enriches you in such a powerful way that you want to be here doing your soul purpose. So, that just, I really, that just flew right out, because that's so real, and I've experienced that, especially prior to 2017. I was ready to go, because it was just so chaotic. But the more and more I got into my soul purpose and my soul work and this journey of, what am I here to do? What am I here to become? Who am I here to help? Who am I here to serve? How do I do that? And I allowed myself to go deeper, deeper, deeper into the process. And still, I'm going deep into the process now. I just got to this point. There's more for me. There's more for me to learn. The other 3 years, child, who knows what I'm going to be doing? 3 years ago, I wasn't doing this. So don't get caught up in the chaos of your life, in the murky, muddy waters, because it's all about your waters, Cancer. Sometimes it feels like mud. And I was talking about the lotus today, right? Today's message, that lotus, that symbol of the lotus growing out of the mud. Because sometimes instead of having the clear waters of the lake, we get some muddy waters, but mud is so good for your skin. It's so nourishing. So remember, even when you're in the muddy waters, you're getting prepared for some great complexion for the shining. So don't curse the money waters. Don't say, I don't want to be here. I'm just ready to go. Accept your mission. Connect to your soul. Get into meditation. Do that earth activation so that you can be a part of this beautiful essence of an evolution of ascension and growth and love. All right, next. Go conspire with the earth. It's the same message. Conspire with the earth. Gaia gateway activation. Gaia needs you, Cancer. You're going nowhere. We need you. All right. Get to it. Get to it, Cancer. Get to it. And number 26. Let's see what this message is. Number 26. The universe wants to co-conspire with you. And I like that it has like the four corners, all of the elements, the feather. Oh, the dream catcher. Yeah, man, catch those dreams, Cancer. Catch your dreams. Oh. Whatever your biggest dream is, you've been handed it for a reason. And once you move forward, no matter how fast or how slow, you will be met more than halfway. I'm getting emotional because this is so real. My Vedic is Cancer, sun sign. So this rings home to me. This is so true, you know, because the universe meets me halfway so much, so much. The universe is your co-conspirator, waiting to partner up to make it happen. Our next level of conscious evolution is not competition, but synergy. Your role is to simply provide. See the waters come in? Your role is to simply provide your greatest gifts for the greatest number of people. And then join others who want to provide their own gifts in cooperation with you. As you share your dream, a clarion call is sent out for others to join you as mentors, allies, and venture partners. It almost seems too easy, but it's not. These divine cosmic appointments are already scheduled for you. And again, that's so important to understand and to really welcome and really ground in on our evolution journey, on this journey of evolving. And it's something I really believe and really experience, that there is, my friend calls it the galactic timer, and she said it one day to me and I'm like, oh, that's it. There's this galactic timer that everybody's on. Each individual is on this galactic timer, but there's also this internal, intuitive, get me to that point on this day. Listen, I got this message to do. I just kept on saying divine reminders, divine reminders, divine reminders. And then on Saturday it was like, oh, okay, yes, that's a reading, divine reminders. And the decks, I have the decks for it. I bought these decks in 2020 and 2021. I didn't buy many decks in 2022. I haven't bought a deck for this year yet, but I got two that I'm just waiting to buy. You know, and sometimes, you know, it's like you go through these things and you get these sparks and all these creative projects. Like I got a list of things, but I know that there's a season when I'm sparking it, and I let it there. I plant the seed, and then there's these seasons to grow it, and then there's me that's growing. And there are seasons where I'm studying, and there's seasons where I'm doing these videos, and there's seasons where I'm learning, there's seasons where I'm teaching, because I understand there is really this whole divine timing, divine order, galactic clock that meets, that I meet and meets me in divine order and divine timing. So it's okay to just do what you came here to do, because it will all sync. So yeah, I'm saying, yeah, oh, divine reminders. Yes, yeah, that's a reading. I'm gonna do these readings. Oh, and the eclipses on Friday, 5/5. So yeah, this week I'm gonna do these divine reminders for each sign. And then today, as I'm listening to some stuff, I'm seeing how potent this week is. And I said, the air element and the earth element. And I'm reading something today, and they're saying about how this is now the sacred marriage of the earth and the air. And I'm like, what? So listen, we supposed to get ourselves to certain points, and it's our soul that knows, and we got to trust it. We got to trust the process. We got to trust the delays. We got to trust the move forwards. We got to trust the time to release, I just got fired. I just had a car accident. I just had a great idea. This person is upset at me. This person likes me. We got to trust it, because everything is happening in divine order and divine timing. All right. Whew. I had to give this message in full. So the cosmic catalyst is for you Cancerians. What attributes would make the perfect partner for my greatest dream? I'll say that again. What attributes would make the perfect partner for my greatest dreams? And listen, that's a question. That's a deep question to contemplate on. How can I stay open to see the possibilities as they arrive? Listen, I was just talking to somebody about this today, and I've been saying it. I'm so excited about the future. I gotta stay open. I'm not going back to the past, because the future, what's ahead of me, I know what I've been through, but what's ahead of me, I'm so excited about that I gotta stay open to make sure that I am fully accessible to what is coming to me. All right, so ask yourself, that's a deep question, Cancerians. So take that time to get still, tap into Gaia, get rooted with Gaia, tap into this air element and see what's in your waters, deep dive into your waters and co-conspire. And when you answer that question, continue to put that in affirmation as mantra and speak that into existence, so that that partner, and this partner could be like an attribute or a character within yourself or a real person, and just saying, hey, what is it that I really want to partner with me to make my dreams come through? Whether that's a character, a habit, a person, a thing, a skill, whatever it is. What is that you require to walk with, that is a part of your dreams, in alignment, right? And the cosmic chat box is, make a list of all the potential partners who have even more to gain by your dream succeeding than you do. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because what that is asking us to do, to think of, as you accomplish your dream, who benefits? And then it takes you beyond just, hey, I'm doing this for myself, because listen, we're here for humanity. Yes, we are here to evolve ourselves, but our evolution should help the wider picture because we're all connected, right? What I do impacts my home. What we do here impacts our neighborhood. What happens on this street impacts this community. What happens in this community is on the news and it impacts the nation. What happens on the nation, some tourists are going to be like, oh, that's going on in Bahamas. It ripples, right? So when we think about just our own evolution, we can't just be like, well, I just want this because I will go here and I want to do that. It can't just be about our small world. Our soul journey has to be about, or is about, and our soul purpose is fundamentally about us evolving our soul and our physical being using, in conjunction with our soul, like our soul, our oversoul, our higher self, guiding us through this transformation of our physical being to get us to the point where we are all living in harmony, because we're not living in harmony right now. Right? It's balanced because negative, positive, everything always offsets each other, but it's not really harmonious, right? So I think nature, I believe nature is always in balance or always moves to put herself back into balance. But there's balance and there's harmony. And I think we are being asked to, again, create more harmonious lives. And that harmony means like music. Music is in harmony because there are several notes and tones being played, but it's harmonized to a beautiful piece of music. It's one. So that's really how humanity is being activated, what humanity is being activated to, more harmony amongst the variety of ourselves, right? The diversity of God. That is what we are, right? But bringing all of this, the different pieces, the different colors, the different shapes, sizes, cultures, man, woman, black, white, whatever, into a harmonious wave and evolution of life. All right. Okay, and next, the element of Mars, the anger. And it's interesting because, like I said, fire and water. Fire and water. That's transformation, calming our waters, right? The anger, the calming our waters. So let's see what that message is there, right? And just merging that all together. I love how that came through like that. Right? Connect with Gaia. Connect with Gaia. Use your water to conspire and then quiet your fires, right? Watch your anger. So use that fire for transformation as opposed to breaking stuff down and breaking stuff up. Anger, destructive fire can be constructive to form a new thing, or it can be destructive to break something down. So, decide. We have the choice. We have the card today was choose love. So we get to choose how we use our waters, how we use our fires, Let's read that message. The great severing, right? It says the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, right? So we got to soften our fires and let it be the fire. I used to say you either burning the house down or it's a come kumbaya moment. It's the same fire, right? It's the same element. It's just one you're running away from and one is welcoming. So it's asking the fire within our waters or it's asking us to use our waters to calm our fire. Right? So let's see what that message is, Cancerians. Or even using your calm waters to quench the fires of the earth, as Cancerians, because this is divine reminders for your soul. So as a Cancerian, you have these beautiful waters within you that you can use to help to calm people down and to raise the frequency of the earth, right? To to give your medicine to the waters, to the Mars, to the anger, to the fires, to help to bring more love and compassion, love and compassion, and understanding and gentleness and calmness to the earth versus the anger and the fires, right? And the wars. And you see that contrast, right? All right, let's get into it because it's trying to keep these ones short. But the great severing, yeah, man. And we gotta allow the great, we are in such a great severing now, right? We gotta allow the severing so that we can come into the new form of ourselves. Let's see what this is. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational, of course, because it's Mars. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that is standing in the way of letting love in. Don't let the muddy waters get you trapped up, Cancer. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, to melt. It's like that, it's like the fire in the mountain, and then the mountain, it just erupts, right? Last year this time, that mountain, was it in, I can't remember where it was, but we haven't had a mountain eruption this year, not yet. But last year there was, that mountain, I can't remember where it was, but I was watching it for days and weeks. And then it just went away. Nobody ever talks about it when it's not happening, right? But it's like a mountain erupting. But then what happens is so much heat in that mountain. The mountain is like push. And what comes out? This molten softness, the softness. Everything that was just in there, just hard, just softens out. And that softening allows what the new process, the new foundation, the new rocks, the new seed, all of that stuff goes back into the earth to be reformed, right? So we got to allow the melting to be reformed, right? Let's get back into this. So the warring planet, let me just put it over here. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. So true. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. So true. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape if we aren't careful. Before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. Again, remember, Kansas, I was saying, if the world's looking ugly and money, because they're saying, no, we need you to stay here, don't run away, because Cancer, you got some shadow work to do. And we all do, right? But we got some clearing out, we got some shadow work to do, so that, and it's allowing ourselves to soften, right? Do the activation, allow yourself to soften. Don't be afraid, Cancer, to go into your muddy waters and to clear it up. Don't be, it's so purposeful. It serves you so well. It serves your soul so well. And that joy that's missing, and that prosperity and that abundance that you feel is missing, it's missing because of your resistance to go into the dark, muddy shadow of yourself and allow that lava to pour out and spill all over the place. You'll find your way. Trust it. You'll find your way. Allow the movement. What happens when water doesn't move? Get stagnant. Cancer. So don't get stagnant. Don't create mold. You gotta move. You always gotta move. And sometimes you gotta move like lava, like that mountain that just, right? And just allow yourself to erupt for your own evolution, for your own reformation. And that eruption don't gotta be like angry, but it's just you saying, man, hey, I'm ready to burst through and be something new and allow that fire to give you new form. I know I'm talking to somebody. All right. Where am I? Where am I? Yes. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. First, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back home. Called it. Find your way back home and connect with Gaia. You chose this spot. You chose it. Learn how to co-conspire with it. Listen, to be honest with y'all, that's what was missing from my life. I didn't know how to conspire with the earth and with the upper cosmos. And that's what I needed to learn to do, especially as a Cancerian. Because all these waters I got inside me, that's why they in here. So we gotta connect with earth. We gotta connect with Gaia. If you're missing, if you feel like something is lacking, that's probably what it is, your connection with Gaia, which is your connection to your depth within yourself, your own waters, right? When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experiences confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave. When I say erupt, erupt. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. So there's some forgiveness, there's some heart opening that needs to happen. And guess what? We don't treat nobody better than we treat ourselves. So it's you that has to go through this beautiful shadow work. I'm going to say beautiful shadow work because guess what? Shadow work allows more beauty in your life. Don't be afraid of the shadow. The shadow is what is holding your treasure. And it's not until we go into the shadow without fear and saying, release my treasure. That's the beauty of the shadow. Everybody likes shadow. Listen, the shadow is holding your treasure. The shadow is holding your gift. So we gotta just say, yeah, man, I'm about to go into these deep waters and get my treasures and get my gifts. And don't be afraid of that. So allow it, Cancer. So allow it. Your personal soul inquiry, Cancer, is how are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften toward those who have hurt you? Isn't that interesting? Because your cosmic journey was, what does that partner need in order for you to achieve your dreams, right? So, so that's the soul, your soul is giving you these divine reminders that it's bigger than what you're feeling now, because it might feel tough. You're going through a hard point. But remember, there's so much here for you to use. And you are the biggest, like you are the waters. The water, remember, is the solution. A solution is water. We got to always put something in water and it becomes a solution. So you're holding the solution, Cancer. Okay. And your soul wanted me to tell you that you are holding the solutions for Gaia. So we need you. Okay. These are the divine reminders for you, Cancer. We need you. Humanity needs you. And humanity needs you to dive into your deep, muddy waters, catch your treasures, bring them to the earth, right? And help to heal not just your pains, but humanity's pains, because you hold an understanding, and it'll allow you to love yourself more, and it will allow you to love other people more compassion, more love on the earth. Hey, we all need that. So this is your message, Cancer. These are your divine reminders, activating your soul purpose, activating your mission, reminding you, aligning you with your soul, nourishing your soul so that you can go on and do your thing and know that everything that's happening is worth it. It's worth happening because it's forging you to become happier, wholer, and to help to spill your beautiful medicine onto the earth, which we need. We need you. All right, thank you so much. This is your message, Cancer. These are your divine reminders. I almost cried, but I had to hold my waters. But yeah, man, we are here to heal the earth. It's one of our jobs. It's part of our divine mission. And we got to take ourselves through the process so that we understand and we have more compassion and love for everybody else. All right. And for ourselves, because we chose to be here. And I want everybody to remember that you chose to be here. So when it feels bad, it's because, we're not listening to our soul messages, and we really haven't come into alignment with our soul purpose. So we have to allow ourselves that gift of alignment. All right, guys, this is it. Thank you so much, Cancers. I love you. And I just, because of the journey ahead of you and because of the work that needs to be done, I just want to give you some love and encouragement, and just some love, encouragement, and warmth, and compassion for what you have to go through. And just know that it's worth it and that you're worth it. You are worth it, and your pain is not in vain. Your pain is for your strength, to strengthen you and to show you how strong and beautiful you really are, and to show you your gifts and to grow you. All right. So I just wanted to extend that to you. Cancers, I love you. Bye-bye.